This goes to Del Castillo. Oh, that nice setup at the middle.
We've been waiting. That will feel good for Lilay Del Castillo.
They're seeing their fans, their idols also.
Right.
Mga katabi nila bigla, mga idol nila from the PBL. Oh! Look at that! Sarado, sarado! Streak for Cordora there.
Solid block there from Del Castillo. All over that ball. Ngayon,
Well, they still have challenges to use as pseudo timeouts anyway. That one's in! Service ace for the second-year player.
A lot of points needed still.
Oh, this is a tough one. And 2 in a row. Del Castillo just really her eye on the ball.
LaSalle still fighting back here, but you have to credit half that point to that good serve coming from Provido. But for LaSalle, good rotation right now.
This second set, and she also told them that while that first set gave them confidence, she reminded the Lady Spikers they cannot afford to relax. And as Angel continues to rediscover her joy on the court, expect her to be more dangerous this second set.
In receiving, and yun yung talagang nagsiset us apart doon sa mga magagaling na outside hitters.
And Del Castillo. You're watching the UAAP on One Sports Plus, the Filipinos Live app. And
what makes them looking like that
for
now?
sure, yeah.
Well, playing for him, he really has a system. From spacing to where your attacks are, transition is really smooth now because of that system that Coach Sherwin has integrated.
Defensively for Ateneo.
Ito yung mga gatekeepers who will keep the tradition going for Ateneo and maybe get them to bounce back and in the coming seasons. And the defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Uaap.
Lilay Del Castillo there with a solid block, no coverage.
Nicole Reyes definitely doing a decent job here. Good distribution also of points. And she has more than made up for the jitters that we know she felt in that first game ever that she played in the UAAP.
Just a good day we were talking about Angge Reyes. For her, it wasn't, she didn't need the coach na sabi niya, she saw the heights
Of the players now. During palarong pamasa, she's like,
Lamina pushes it to Belen. Oh, wow, what a block! Del Castillo felt that one. Del Castillo. And that defensive block brought to you by AIA. Rethink healthy with AIA. DLSU now up by 10 points. It's back. They have found it and
to an advantage.
This time it's LaSalster and Canino. Good rebound there for FEU. And that one go back to net. That will be a point for LaSalle.
This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil Am Live. Alam mo parang because
feathery touch. We're all tied up. Angel with a dig. Another one here. Free ball. But that is in. Yes, it is in.
It's going to be danger zone for LaSalle if they don't get it today.
That serve goes through. Triple block. Nowhere to go. Tap.
Take a look at that. All angles close.
Defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil Am. Good serve there by Laput. Good rejection there by Lilay Del Castillo.
Something you should avoid.
It's a huge price to pay. And that's inside for Lilay Del Castillo.
Nicole will toss it up to Del Castillo, who will score. That confidence keeps growing for Lilay. Angel will get this one. Cross court. Save. Capistrano sends it back. What will Reyes do? That is the right play.
I was gonna say the same. Right play sa depensa. Itong UP squad here. Perfect play.
Channel.
Go to her middle blockers. Poyo saw another block. This time from Lilay Del Castillo, and she is. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA.
What kind of adjustments can you make here? We're tied at 26. Whoa! Lilay Del Castillo. Just when I thought that was a communication error.
Yep. Good heads-up play by Lilay Del Castillo. Going for that fast tip.
Just too quick for the blocker.
Ila was just such a tremendous player that you make an exception.
At that height, yeah.
Labut with the serve. De Leon with the up. Canino recoils. Sent back. Good dive by Malaluan. And the dump by the rookie.
The activation is now paying off, and I think she should keep going back to that.
We have a double substitution. Cortez and Celia are now in the game for the first time. Let's see if this shakeup will work for Ateneo. Pasha will go up. Oh, the roof! Look at Del Castillo.
Nakabawi tayo ng third set at atin tong larong ito hanggang fifth set. And that conversation reminded me of the time when I talked to him during their trainings where he told me that he is more than just a coach to these girls. He's
For LaSalle over there.
Warm-up finally finished for DLSU.
Umiinit-init na sila.
Blocked by Del Castillo. That defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life, bringing so
really good. 2010, this is the biggest lead we've seen today. A 10-point advantage for NU. Canino is being blocked. She's not able to get.
Take a look at this block coming from Del Castillo.
The right strings. He kept pulling, actually.
When LaSalle needed a spark, it was Reterta that brought that spark.
Again! Mitura denied!
that quick hit in the middle.
Tolentino to the running Lilay Del Castillo. Pretty looking play there. Now
Be consistent all throughout the remainder of the first round.
Van Bangayan. Great hustle by UE. Miko this time to Del Castillo and Reyes with the save. Battle at the net, won by Lilay Del Castillo.
Again, more kill blocks coming in for Coach Ramil De Jesus.
surpassing her output as well in the previous game where she had 5. Lilay now has 6 points. Hilongo is blocked by Lilay Del Castillo.
Locker didn't even not be the best option for USD. The USD lead is now down to a single point.
USD, she scored 7 against them in the first meeting, 3 in the second. Wow.
Solid block there from Del Castillo.
Said no lead is ever comfortable against the Lady Spikers, and USD has to remember that. DLSU showing a lot of poise here.
And that's the reason why they want to slow down the ball so that you have that time to read.
Probably, yes. And you really see LaSalle has always produced smart, effective players. And now I understand why. Because they're trained this whole time to really think off their feet.
Alinsug denied at the net. Formerly Philam Life.
The serve department, not by much though. Ateneo is in number 3, so those are good numbers, good stats. Oh, solid this time, Del Castillo. No way, she says. And LaSalle gets it.
Canino sending it back. Another one, courtesy of Lilay Del Castillo.
When it comes comes to net defense. So they really have to build that smooth connection as we progress. Because when we get to round 2, dyan mo na makikita yung major adjustments from all of the universities. Right on cue.
Parang narinig ka, Neil. Parang narinig ka.
She started in college only.
Yeah,
and
very
just picked it up.
recently.
Yeah. Wow! Yan naman yung middle blocker. Lilay Del Castillo has come up with a couple of good ones.
Always ready for offense.
And very feisty, very courageous. Matapang tong si Lilay Del Castillo.
Shane Veterta. Gales stopped by Del Castillo.
Offense has been predictable. Full commitment from Lilay Del Castillo.
Ilongo from the left pin. Ball still alive. Oh no, that's 4 touches.
Oh, that was a lift.
Oh, it's a lift.
They only have 2 hitters in the front line.
Ilongo is in front, and you're right. It's the blocking. DLSU, we could end in 4. Let's see if USD will be able to put a stop.
10-3 is the start here in set number 1. National U lording it over. The miss hit by Lilay Del Castillo works and breaks.
Pasha also with some sparks offensively.
Ooh! Good stop by De Guzman. That was a tough serve. A quick! Wow, that's huge! Del Castillo knew it!
For that set, from Maria shouting at her, wanting that setup, and going for that power tip.
10-9. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to go into the net.
But LaSalle really trying to lock in right now.
That quick set. That one worked.
Del Castillo. Good pass coming from Canino as well. And for the middles of LaSalle, once they get the...
Another one coined by Coach Tina Salak herself, the Mighty Mouse. And you know, as Jers is only standing at 5'5", her height never became a hindrance for her. He said it became her hope and her heart. Being labeled as the Mighty Mouse of the team.
Scoring there, and LaSalle takes over the lead. And it's now a 2-point lead on a 5-0 run by DLSU. Already.
It's a do-or-die set for USD. Carvalho wants to be on the court right now.
And they're down 3, 16-13.
Kahit ma-touch man lang, that would be really helpful.
That's too low. Mababa, sabi ni Mansil.
Let's see if Laput can repeat that. Good stop by Morty. And then Canino with the defense. Oh, it's too late. Good try there.
Out earlier, a couple of players already scoring their first point. Del Castillo this time just tipping that one over. Bascon just...
As Althea talked about a while ago, FAMU really is the bright spot for the UE Lady Warriors. FAMU gives away a free ball. Nicole Reyes back sets to Del.
14-9. That's not going to make it. 15-9 now.
It's like everything counts. You got to do everything right. Minimize the errors. We want to keep playing.
You got to win those points. Yeah. You got to go for those digs. But it has been so difficult for Ateneo at the net defense.
Look at that defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Salam Live, and AC. Another one by Del Castillo. So it wasn't luck.
Seems like it's the game plan. Get some help from the net, disrupting the timing of the passers.
We have a timeout.
Still no Angel Canino inside the court, but LaSalle protecting this 2-point lead. De Leon goes middle to Deering, set back by Del Castillo. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA. Rethink healthy with AIA. Lilay Del Castillo now with 4 blocks in the game.
Good serve. Out of system.
Thought that was going out. Angel again. Such high contact point, Phil.
Well improved, athleticism as well as leadership. The reason why she becomes one of the main scorers for LaSalle.
And that Cetaphil fast serve, sensitive skin needs 15 essential ceramides. Face the game with a healthy, hydrated skin. Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin.
For that hit, leading to that miss hit.
And a service ace. UP a bit hesitant on who get that first ball between Haboneta and Isu.
Corrado with 10 points on 9 attacks and 1 block, serving for UST. Reyes goes to Del Castillo on the hammer.
Oh, that's the second impact play for
Facing the pressure head on. This is your Is It In You?
DLSU. That's a tough serve. Buhay pambola almost. Oh, the hesitation from Lian de Guzman.
And then in each sequence, take a look at this good serve coming from Giovanna Lapot. And yet again, Lilay Del Castillo just having the sense of urgency to take advantage.
Just like in the first set.
And a service ace delivered by Lilay Del Castillo.
Another 8. Tough serve there.
Del Castillo with a serve and the ace for Lilay Del Castillo.
Yan yung ginagawa ng LaSalle right now. They already
now has 3 points off the bench. Lilay Del Castillo with a serve and an ace to put LaSalle.
Hard serve, targeting Noceja. Oh, sorry, Haboneta.
That is Lilay's third.
going to a lot of power tips and soft touches, pero hinihintay pa natin yung full swing on that point of attack. But she has been very consistent.
Since that 18-all mark in set number 2, Del Castillo putting in the points
for LaSalle. When you get your middles involved, you will see yourself in the upper hand.
She adds another one to her numbers. Canino breaks the block this time.
Canino will not be rejected this time.
And this is the point then where we will go
to handle. Another one.
Chance for LaSalle. Nicole. A set for Malaluan going cross. Cepada atake. Nicole will set. To the back row, Canino. Reyes was there once again. Tough angle. Del Castillo dives. Nogales do the put down, and that's another point for Gino.
17 serving 14. Plaza with a serve. Reyes back sets to Laput. Popped up by Carvalho. Cassie will give up a free ball. Canino gets to it. Reyes goes to Del Castillo. High up. And he brings it down.
Del Castillo above the blockers. How about that?
Just went for that simple tip. Nobody home for UE.